Hey guys, welcome to our midterm week. We are basically reached halfway through the semester here. We will be doing our midterm this week from chapter 1 through chapter 6. What do we have? So, a recap from last week. I'll tell you that topic with Carrier moving to Mexico, Monterrey, Mexico, was fantastic discussions. I sat there and I read through some of the stuff that you all had to say. Some of the topics, of course, or some of the posts were just unbelievable. Very impressed by a lot of your posts. Just to mention a few, one of them was well researched. We have a gentleman in our class who is basically had taken HVAC in previous studies and had some pretty good insight in regards to it. Some people felt it was greed that produced this situation where Carrier had to move down to Monterrey, Mexico. There was some of you who felt everyone had a part to share in the blame. Homeowners for purchasing, cheaper products that are not made in the U.S. One student even mentioned that they were no longer going to support Carrier in the future if they had an opportunity to basically boycott their product. They will. Some people mentioned that unions were to blame. Some people mentioned homeowners were to blame. But it was very, very interesting. I did have a very interesting discussion. One of our students in this class is I've had her before. She's a very well-spoken, well-written person, and just gave us a great post, and just proud of, shout out to all of you. Shout out to Zulia, who gave us a very, very insightful post. I thought you guys did a wonderful job in regards to that. If you have not been getting 100 on your post, the most likely situation is that you are not replying to other posts. Either you're just posting your own post and not replying to some of your cohorts here, or you are maybe just posting it to one. You need to post it to others. I would love to see the differences in your posts. So before you post and say, I agree with everything you say, I would rather you challenge each other in your mindset, challenge each other in finding posts that are not similar to yours, or that maybe you agree with a portion and not all of what they're saying. What else do we have? For the most part, I think I send out any emails. If you received an email from me that states, please get in contact with me ASAP, I urge you to do that. It's important for me to make sure that you are still actively participating in the class. And if you're receiving emails from me stating that you need to get in contact with me, I need to hear from you as soon as possible. I'm assuming that if you're watching this video, you probably are not getting those emails. On the other side, we will be basically just focus on our midterm this week. If you have any issues at all, if you have any concerns at all, please feel free to call me or email me. I'll be more than happy to help you through this process. For the most part, I think everyone's sort of gotten the hang of it all. They've gotten to get into a flow of it, and should be fine. But just to keep in mind, the midterm is only one shot. You get one try at this midterm. You don't get multiple attempts. So make sure when you sit down to do it and have the time. My recommendation, of course, is I should have emailed everybody their previous quizzes. The midterm is going to be composed of 5 questions from your previous test. Nothing should come as a surprise to you. So make sure you're studying those previous quizzes. Make sure you're just recapping on some of those questions. Your midterm will be composed of questions straight out of your quizzes, so it shouldn't be too difficult for you who have taken all your quizzes and have passed with no problem. Then this will be a recap of what you've already done. That's about it. If you have any questions, as always, have a great week, guys. We'll talk to you soon.